October 2022, Drive to Key West.
Hi, this is Janet, and I'm Sly. Back in 2016, we both decided it was time to stop working, buy an RV, and start traveling the country and the world. And once the RV was pretty much the way we wanted it, we started our travels, and we've been doing it ever since. So join us as we explore this country and the world, and maybe we can even meet up with some of you along the way.
We are driving to Key West, but this adventure actually started the day before. A fire truck rolled by our rig, and when I looked out the window, I saw smoke. A fire in an RV park is a scary thing because, RVs burn pretty easy and they're packed pretty tight, and it doesn't take much for the fire to spread from one RV to another and take out an entire row. The fire department responded quickly. Of course, the trailer that burned was a total loss, but the one next to it only took some minor damage. And so, with that excitement behind us, it was time for us to make our way down to Key West, Florida. As far as drives go, today is not a bad one. We're going to be driving about 6 or 7 hours depending on traffic, and that's about the amount of driving I like to do in any one given day. The 6 or 7 hours works out well for me on a second point. I don't have to get up early in order to hit the road and still be at my destination at a reasonable hour of the day. I don't like to get to my destination too late in the evening because setting up late is hard. So if I can get there by 3 o'clock or so, well, that's perfect. It gives me plenty of time to set up the RV at my new location without getting into darkness or getting too tired, and giving me a little bit of time to decompress before I can get some sleep. The other reason for this drive being easy is that, most of it is on freeways and highways. I find driving on freeways and highways easy. I've talked to a lot of folks that prefer the more side road approach to the heavy traffic of a freeway or a highway, but I'm pretty big. I go down the road at my own speed and the other cars can just go around me. And of course the bigger roads means no sharp turns, and maneuvering a 40-foot trailer with a car behind it tends to be kind of difficult. So anyway, it didn't feel like it was that long before we were crossing our first bridge, which was taking us off of mainland Florida and into the Keys. That island up ahead of us, that's Key Largo, and that is where we start our adventure of driving down through the Keys. So this is the first bridge. It got us to Key Largo. About an hour and a half later, we crossed our last bridge, and this little last bridge takes us onto the island of Key West. The RV park we're staying at is Sigsbee Naval Air Station. So anyway, to get to Sigsbee, you kind of have to take a roundabout way to get there once you get onto Key West itself. The reason for this is that the right-hand turn to get into Sigsbee can be very, very difficult if you have a big rig. By taking this little roundabout way, you can come at the front gate dead straight on, and that is a whole lot easier than trying to struggle with making a turn that you simply would have to struggle through. Once you make it all the way through the main gate, then life is kind of easy. This part of the road at Sigsbee is easy enough for an RV to travel, and the best thing is, just as you come in, there is a gas station that has a diesel pump that is big enough to handle any size RV. It's a long drive down here, and I would absolutely have to fill up before making it all the way back to Cocoa Beach. So this is convenient. And the other part is that not more than about a mile away from the gas station is the campground office. So everything here is nice and close. After stopping at the campground office to do the required paperwork, it was now time to go to the spot that I was assigned. Here they make that pretty easy because one of the camp hosts has this neat little buggy and all you have to do is follow him. He took us straight on down to our RV site. And if you need help, they'll even help you back the thing in. I mean, they'll spot you, but they won't drive your rig for you though. It did not take long at all for us to back the rig into our site, hook up power, water, and sewer, and start to relax. So this is going to be our new view for the next 10 days while we camp here at Sigsbee and we enjoy our time at Key West for Fantasy Fest. We are looking forward to this day. First of all, it's Fantasy Fest, and we enjoy Fantasy Fest. Second, we know of at least 3 of our friends that are going to be down here in the next few days, and it's going to be fun joining up with them and having fun. So, here we are at Key West. And before we start enjoying ourselves down here and I put together a video of Key West, I thought I'd start off with just showing you our drive down here. You know, for something just a little bit different. Anyway, Janet and I both hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope that you continue to join us as we explore this stuff.